Good morning, Greg here, burning both ends. Burning on the front end of Monday morning. It's 6:07 a.m. Pacific. Beautiful morning here in Albany, California. Nice and cool outside. Got the garage door open. Looks like a white sky today. Might be raining a little bit, but love that kind of weather. It reminds me of being in Baltimore. So, great weekend. Great week up ahead. Success Journal is still just really doing a great job keeping me on top of my tasks. And I have the full range in there. I have the family tasks, I have the side work tasks, I have the work tasks, I have the I-Core tasks. So really keep me, on the up and up as far as, all those little things that I got to do and all the big things I got to do. So it's really enjoying it. And the 1 week, just to reiterate, the 1 week chunk is ideal, it seems. Anything smaller than that, if I was doing day by day, I think it'd be too much. And I think much more than a week, I guess my mind is really trained to think in a week's amount of time to juggle all these little things. So really working well. So great week ahead with I-Core. 10 interviews scheduled this week. That's where we want to be every week. So I want to make sure that even though we execute the interviews, that I fill the pipeline. Very critical. So keep the pipeline filled. Just found some other notes about some more folks to add to the pipeline. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's just a matter of doing that work. And then with these 10 interviews, I mean, there are 4 in there, I think, that are just gold mine interviews. Not that the other ones are not that great, but we're really looking to converge on a certain application. And so these 4 interviews really support converging on that application. So psyched for that. And then as far as the other projects go, just continue to push on those with the nonprofit widget. So just do some more customer discovery interviews and want to learn more about that space. And I want to close my first client, get my first sale with that widget in the next 30 days. I think it's possible. I had a great meeting with Peter last week. He showed me some really cool things about the platform, and just the more I look at it, the more I think about it. It's really a slick thing that he's got going. And just when he compared what people have right now, or what people can have, versus what he provides, it really is a no-brainer. It's so much smoother and less friction for a donor. So I'm psyched. And then also just prepping for my trip to New York City at the end of July, even though it's still over a month out. But just want to get some T-shirts made. Just want to prep for that. Flying up to New York City from my parents' place in South Carolina just for one night for an event. So it should be pretty awesome. And meeting some really cool people on Ents. So I dig that platform. And last night there's one lady named Eva who sings bedtime songs, and my girls love it. So really digging on that. And what's cool is getting my girls to respond back to her. My youngest wanted to have a sleepover with her. It was very cute. So very good stuff right there. So let's see what else we got going on. I think that's it. Some of these posts are short, some are long, but let's see. So we're in week 4 of I-Core. So we're getting through at the end of this week. We're at the halfway point. And so we'll be past 40 interviews at the end of this week. We're at 32 right now. And, and what I'm really proud about is that the quality of the interviews is phenomenal. We are definitely ratcheting up the quality with each person. We're finding new people to talk to that push us, in this direction of progress, because it is possible just to have these kind of random interviews. I mean, now some of them, you can't help it because you have a good intention to find someone to talk to. It takes a while to set it up. In the process of setting up the interview, it turns out that it's not such a valuable interview, but you still want to go through the process. That does happen, but those are few and far between, I find. And then there's that other opportunity that came up randomly with that one interview where he's got some side project that he wants some help on. So going to talk to him this week about that. So that's going to be exciting. So that's this morning's post. So this channel is all about my journey as an aspiring entrepreneur. I'm involved in this DOE Energy I-Core program right now. It's an 8-week entrepreneurial program about tech transfer. So we're in week 4 right now of that. We're starting week 4. And this channel is all about the stuff I'm doing as an aspiring entrepreneur, the risks I'm taking, being bold, the trainings I'm on, just the life's journey, and what's working and what's not. And so what's working, iCore is working. I really like it. The Success Journal is working. The 1 week chunk is working. What's not working? Oh yeah, my new posting format. I'm just kind of having very streamlined posting. That's working really well. That's really getting me, allowing me to go right into posting as opposed to, doing about a half an hour of prep first. Not that I didn't like doing the prep, but now I'm on iCore. I really want to focus the time on iCore stuff. And so I want to make this a little bit more streamlined, and that's working very well. And loving working from home. Really, I find I'm so much more efficient working from home. I can get a lot more done. It's very interesting. I find at the office it's easy. Well, it's easy to to get pulled away and distracted, and also I find that at the office things are very spread out. So even to do certain things, I have to it's not like such a far walk, but it can be a good 5 to 10 minute walk somewhere, and that just there and back. All of a sudden now 15-20 minutes is invested in walking and prepping and going and coming back, and that really I think reduces our efficiency. But I get it, right? Work's a much bigger place. We need to have larger area for our machines and our instruments, and I get that, in our facilities. But it's still an added layer of inefficiency of being at the office. That's all. So really enjoying working from home, and so that's it. So this is looking forward to week 4 here. A lot of stuff going on. Very exciting. Wrapping up June here, getting toward the middle of the year already. Can't believe that. So already 6 months into elevating my game here, really changing up things, really enjoying how the year's playing out. And so that's it. So we'll wrap there. So if you like what you hear, comment down below. I'd love to hear what you're going through, your aspiring entrepreneur journey. Ask questions. I'd love to be of service. That's a big piece of this channel. I want to be of service. So ask questions down below. Let me know how it's going, how I can help. I've got some good motivational videos linked down below. I've got some great music linked down below. The beat in the background is an Afro beat inspired by fellow Hoodie. G Money is my alter ego. I write these beats. I've been drumming for a couple decades. So check them out on SoundCloud. SoundCloud. That's linked down below. I'm having a hard time talking this morning for some reason. SoundCloud linked down below. And that's it. So go out today, inspire folks, do great things, and I will see you tonight.